Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to be showing you how we got this bohemian braided and twisted look on Aspen.
If you like it, give us a thumbs up and subscribe for future videos.
Thank you. See you next week.
Okay, so first we're going to show you how we do our beachy curls. Whenever you are using heat on your hair, you want to make sure you're using some sort of heat protection. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this oil on her hair. It's really important just to protect the integrity of your hair. The heat tools can do a lot of damage, especially when you've lightened your hair or you have compromised hair. It's very important. So I'm just going to put some oil, especially through the ends. As you can see, I've sectioned off her hair. It just makes it easier to have, at least 2, maybe 3 sections, just to keep you more organized to make sure you're getting that hair. But for those beachy kind of loose curls, I like to start near the base and wrap it up that way. She has long hair, so I'm going to kind of work it down the curling iron like this. And then you're going to leave those ends out. That gives it that kind of undone look, where those ends are kind of straighter. And again, you can alternate the direction of the curls. I'm not super worried about it, again, because we're going to do a style with it. But if you alternate those curls, it kind of gives it more of a, where the curls don't fall in together, kind of more that casual beachy look. I like to hold it in that midsection, again leaving those ends out, and then you can kind of twist it out, which kind of sets in that curl and gives it that more relaxed look. Once I have those curls in, I like to just set it with a little hairspray. This is Loma hairspray. It's their finishing hairspray. It's not a super hold, but it will just kind of help set those curls in and give it some shine. One other thing I like to do is, as I'm winding it down, when I get to those ends, just kind of slide it through just to smooth them out and give that straighter end look. So now that I'm to the front of the face, where I'm going to pay a little bit more attention here just to make sure, because these will be our detail pieces in the updo. And so I like to do away from the face. Again, that's personal preference. I just like to do those front pieces away from the face. And again, I'm just kind of smoothing it out, working from the base to the mid, leaving those ends out.
Okay, this is what it should look like before you bring like a brush through your fingers. You want to keep those ringlets intact so it will hold that curl.
So again, I'm going to spray that second section. The reason you want to leave the ringlets in until you're finished is they're going to set in that curl before you're running your fingers through them or anything like that. You want the heat to cool down in that shape, and it's going to hold that shape in longer. Okay, so I'm doing the same thing on this very top layer, just alternating my direction again.
And the cops are coming for us. So we curled Aspen's hair before we started. We straightened Aspen's hair before we started curling, because she does have like frizz and like natural wave. So that's another reason why we need to let the curls set while they're hot and cool down, so it can really hold, since they were previously like straightened, so they're just gonna want to go straight naturally.
And again, just spraying that top layer to help set in those curls, give it some shine.
Okay, so now we're just gonna run our fingers through Aspen's hair to get that beachy look now that the curls have set. And so we don't want it to be like super tight or even to look necessarily curled. We just wanted it to have that bend, like Krista said. So this just gave like the perfect texture for what we're going to be doing. And I'm going to leave her front pieces in the curl, because with those we want to be more curly around her face. So I'm just not going to brush my fingers through them quite yet. and we're just gonna let them continue to be ringlety. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take this like little back crown-ish section of her hair. I'm just gonna use my nails. I have to have nails to do hair, so I'm gonna use my nails to just comb through that and grab a little elastic, and I'm gonna do it looser down here like this, and then I'm just gonna separate this. This is like the easiest way to get like the cute twisty look, and just pull it through. And what you could do if you wanted is continue this down and just keep doing that situation, and it will give you like a fishtail look, but we're not going to do that today, maybe in another video. And then I'm just going to pull this apart to give her some lift, and it looks like I did some kind of like intense fishtail, but it's literally just that. So this is something you could leave just like this in the back of your head, just to give your hair a little style for the day, and maybe even add like a little hair scarf or something, but we're gonna add to it. Okay, next what we're gonna do is just a 3-strand braid. So it might look intimidating, but it's really not. I feel like everybody, for the most part, knows how to do a braid. So I'll kind of teach you though. We're leaving her front piece out still, and we still want to leave pieces around her face out because we don't want this to be like a slicked back updo. We just want to have pieces that come back. So, sorry. We're gonna separate into 3 sections, and I'm gonna do it under so it's like inside out, and you can just see the braid a little bit better. And I'm just gonna make it super loose. And when you do it, this is how I taught Aspen when she was a little kid. So these 2 pieces are hugging. This piece is lonely and it wants a friend, so it comes in and it hugs. Then this one is lonely and it wants a friend, so it comes in and it gives this one a hug, and so on. They just want to be friends, and they just give in hugs. So this is similar to a style we did on one of our brides. So it could be super dressed up, or it could like be a random Tuesday that you just want to look cute. So this is where you can take just a simple braid that you just did with 3 strands and to the next level by pulling it out. So you want to hold the bottom and you just pull, and it pancakes out and kind of gives this feathery look.
And makes it more substantial.
Yes. I don't know what that means. I need to have a freaking lesson or something. So now this braid can just come and wrap around. And if you don't want to see this elastic, this is a really easy, good way to do it without having to use bobby pins. So grab the elastic in your right hand, use your left hand to wrap the braided part around, and then as it comes forward, bring it through this elastic like so, and then bring it to the back. And it covers that elastic, and it just makes it look like it's all one piece. Super cute. Now that it's pancaked and it's tied, we're gonna pancake a little more so we can cover this disconnect that we have going on. So I'm just gonna pull it apart, and we love things just super messy and like not set, I guess. We just want it to look like she's just like a little beach goddess. So I'm just gonna kind of make the braid stick out and just cover up anything we have going on like that. And again, you could leave it just like this and just have the one side and have hair down, and it just gives you a little something on one side, but we're gonna do twists on the other side. Okay, this is something, we're gonna do 2 twists on this side, and it's something that looks super intricate, but it's literally like the easiest thing to do ever. So I'm gonna separate this in half and add a little more to this piece. Again, using my nails. And then I'm gonna separate this in half, and I'm gonna twist. Just 2 twists. The easiest thing ever. And then, same thing, you pull this apart, and it like makes it look so freaking cute, and it's like the easiest thing in the whole world. And like you could do just 2 twists on each side going back into like a cute little hair scarf or something. So you could use any of these little steps and use them like individually to make like a cute look. And then I'm just going to continue the same thing onto this one. Literally takes about 5 seconds. And we like it to just be like, we like that it's like all over the place. Like that just gives it like the character, and like just it makes it look super cute. And then the same thing on this side, we're gonna take it and we're gonna find that elastic, sorry, and we're gonna twist it around, and then we're gonna come through. Yep, now I'm getting tangled. And then you literally don't have to use one bobby pin, all just one little hair tie. And it looks like you spent hours on your hair, and then you just have the cutest little twists. And the same thing on this side, you can kind of come back, pull them apart to give them the word Krista used, and cover up any weirdness.
I think the thing about these messy boho styles, it's like, I feel like you see them on other people and you think they look so cute, and then when you go to do them on yourself, you feel like it has to be perfect. And the thing that we all love about them is that they're not perfect.
Yeah, we love that it's just random.
But I've noticed that people are like, when I try to do it, it just looks weird. But I think as we're doing it on ourselves, we want it to like, we think it has to look perfect, but that's what makes them
so cute.
So cute is the imperfectness.
And then yeah, for sure. I totally agree with that. And then you can go back in and you can touch up any curls if you want to. Like I said, Aspen straightened her hair before this, so her curls don't really want to stay, but it's fine because we don't really want this like perfect curled look. We just want to give it a little bit of like the dimension like we were talking about.
So if you feel like you need to, you could go in and add some pins in if you wanted to kind of secure these a little more. So I like to just grab them kind of as they're pancaked out, open up my bobby pin and kind of go up underneath, and then attach it to that center anchor we have there.
Some people don't like the feeling of not having their hair secure because it just like can kind of give you anxiety, like is my hair freaking out all day, you know? So having a few pins in there just kind of secures it and gives you that reassurance that it's not going to go anywhere.
So now I'm going to just go in with, this is an awesome hairspray we love. It's the Kevin Murphy SESSION.SPRAY.FLEX, or Flex Spray, SESSION.SPRAY.FLEX. But it's more of a flexible finishing spray, which is cool. You can kind of layer it, but it's going to give it some shine without being too stiff or anything like that, or sticky. But it is going to give it that finished look. And again, you can layer it in if you want a little more hold.
And then this is something fun that you can add. We love to like add hair accessories and just fun things. So this is a hair scarf, but you could use like any piece of fabric, honestly. And you could either just do like a little double knot and just have it loose and flowy, kind of like that. Or if you wanted to have a bow, you could do that too. And I'll show you what that looks like. Keep that knotted and just do a little bow. I don't know why my bows always go upside down. But again, we don't want this to be perfect, so just a cute little guy. And this is what it looks like when it's all finished. I hope you guys really enjoyed this and maybe could take something and learn from it. But thanks so much for watching, and like and subscribe.
Yeah,
Thanks so much. Did you feel that? All right. Thank you guys.
Thanks so much for watching.
Yeah, we love it. Like we're actually kind of like amazed at how many of you guys actually watch us talk about random shit for 26 minutes. So I got like so much good feedback, and it's made us so happy. We were like, we love that you guys love it. So we'll definitely be doing more every Sunday. We're dedicated now. What are we doing next week?
We're gonna show you how to put together just like a simple greenery foliage
this.
Something similar to that.
Something like this, along these lines. So something cute you can just like
to add a pop of green to your
in your
decor
kitchen or wherever. But yeah. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will be back next week. Bye, guys.
See ya.